Welcome to the world of luxury, sparkle, and celebration. Let's talk about Moet Nectar, the champagne that's not afraid to stand out and pop. Now, we all know Moet and Chandon for their iconic champagne, but did you know that Moet Nectar is the one with a little extra sweetness? That's right, it's not your average bubbly, it's the nectar of the champagne world. And here to tell us more about it is Pareece Johnson, Portfolio Manager for Moet and Chandon and Hennessy. Hey, Professor Pareece, that's what I call you now, because you're here teaching me every week, honey. You're teaching me something new. So let's talk about the Moet Nectar.
Yes.
All right, so what's the difference? We've been talking all week now. We talked about the Imperial, which is we drink on ice. That's for the warmer climate, the party outside. And then we have the higher end, of course.
That's the standard for elegance.
The standard for everything. So now we have the Nectar. And, you know, I told you I like the sweeter wine, so I think this one is right along, you know, what I enjoy. So let's talk about that and tell me what is different about this and the other ones in the portfolio.
So this is going to be perfect for you. As you mentioned, you have a sweeter profile. So the Nectar actually has more of a tropical profile. Okay. It has notes of pineapple, notes of mangoes, even a little hint of vanilla as well. So it is a demi-sec. It's a little sweeter.
No, wait. What's a demi-sec? Because I'm learning here.
So a demi-sec, it means half dry. So it just means that there's a bit more sweetness also in the Brut as well as the Rosé.
Oh, okay. All right, good. And I want to ask you about this big old bottle here of the Nectar. What is this called?
This is a Magnum.
A Magnum.
Yes.
And people actually buy this.
They do.
There's a lot of drinking.
This is when you're having parties, if you're doing parades, probably in like a high energy space in a club, if you're having a great pool party.
Oh, like popping the bottles in the club.
Okay, so you basically do parades.
What the young people say, that's the real flex when you do that? Is that a word people still use? Okay, I'm not sure. I'm old. Okay, so let's get back to this. So how do we, if we're talking about serving this, what foods are we then going to serve with this? What is best? I see we got some stuff going on here. Very exciting.
So taking into consideration the festive season, if you have tapas, if you have like a little day situation going on, this is going to be perfect for that. All right. And for that, we would recommend something spicy, not overly spicy. So that's today we have these spicy tuna rice, crispy rice cakes. Okay. And then we also have a shrimp ceviche. So this goes very well with these. Anything that's not super tart or salty or spicy. All right. But just that perfect balance, because those taste profiles are going to cut some balance the sweetness in the champagne. All
right, I mean, there's really a science to this. Okay, you gotta think about it. So I wanna be right when I'm entertaining in the holiday season. Yes. So let's talk about our glasses, because every time we have a different glass. So this time we have...
These are white wine glasses.
White wine glasses, which, wait, let me see, I learned this. You said that it gives more space for the...
A bigger bowl so that you can experience the layers.
Some air can get in there and you experience... Okay, see, I'm learning. All right, so we're gonna open up a bottle now?
We are.
All right,
I'm going to assist me?
Okay. So I was supposed to learn how to open. Which one are we gonna try?
So
I'll do this one.
You can open
Okay, so I lift it up, all right.
And then we will remove the foil.
Okay, okay, yes, we follow through. Okay. Now, I'm not supposed to shake this, right?
No, please don't.
That's a whole other segment. Okay, and then?
And here you just put the lever down.
Put the lever down, turn it.
Yes.
Okay.
To loosen the cage, but to be very mindful as to where you are pointing the cork.
Not at the camera.
And to ensure that you have a good hole on it. Okay. And then you turn the actual...
Why am I nervous?
You hold the bottom of it. And you hold the bottom of the bottle while you are...
Woo! Okay, look at me! All right, we got this.
You beat me.
Okay. I felt nervous, like it was just gonna,
No, you're fine.
Good, okay. So is there also a specific way that we pour? Because I want to look like I'm, you know, like I know what I'm doing.
Sure, so I have my thumb tucked at the bottom.
Is that why it has that little divot in the bottom there? I did notice that.
And then you will turn the label to whomever you're serving.
Oh, wait, okay. Wait, how are you holding it? Okay, like this. Okay.
And then you hold the glass at the stem.
This is what I'm serving you. Correct. Okay, and you hold it at the stem.
Great presentation.
Okay.
You tilt the glass.
My hands are shaking. Okay, you tilt the glass. Okay. And then how much are you supposed to pour? Because I want to know, like, about that.
For the purpose of what we're doing, this is a good amount.
Okay. Because y'all not trying to get me drunk on the show? Okay, I get it.
You're gonna enjoy responsibly. But you can go about halfway or about 3/4 of the way.
Okay, that's like the standard. Okay, because you don't want to look like you're going cheap, but you're not trying to pour the whole bottle in the glass. No. All right. Okay, so what do you pair this with?
Okay, so I will pour some, well, actually.
Oh, okay, yes.
So that you have a glass of the Brut and the rosé, and then I'll steal this.
Okay, so let's talk about what that is.
Okay, so with the shrimp, this is actually a perfect pairing because this also has some tropical notes in it as well. It has the cucumber. Okay. It has the spice, it has the acidity, and that will work very well with either or.
Okay, so you're gonna taste that one. Yes. What am I tasting here? This is the spicy tuna?
Correct.
Okay.
And this will work very well just with the nectar.
Now, since we are on TV, I'm not gonna put this whole piece of sushi in my mouth, but I'm gonna cut me a little piece, and this will work with this one here.
With the nectar,
Oh,
yes.
with the nectar here, okay, so let me try to.
And it is very good with sushi, with any raw foods, white fish, chicken as well.
That has a kick. Okay. Now, sis.
So it should
right here,
complement it. It should not fight at the base of your tongue. It should complement it.
Right here. Very good. Very, very good. All right.
Sure, we'll have another sip.
Y'all know how I go. Okay.
So this, as we mentioned, worked well with that particular dish as a tapas. Now, this is also a very, very nice dessert champagne. Okay. So we do recommend cheesecake, something that's creamy, something that's not overly sweet so that doesn't fight with the champagne. Right. So this actually works very well with the rosé. Okay. So this is going to taste a piece of cheesecake. And who can we thank for this delicious food? This food is provided by Latitudes.
Thank you, Latitudes. Okay, we appreciate it. All right, so we're going to get a little of that. Y'all know I love dessert. This is cheesecake. Delicious. I am feeling that.
Very good.
The nectar is my friend.
This
is
it's
really
actually
good.
my favorite of the three. They all have their place in my heart, but this one has a little bigger place.
And I get that. I get like how, like, you know, the cheesecake is not so sweet. So when I'm inviting friends over in the holiday, and you just coming over, now y'all not coming over to eat dinner. You're just coming to hang out a little bit, and we got a couple of things that we're just, this is how you pair it.
This is perfect, particularly if they have a sweeter profile, taste profile as well. This will work very, very well.
Good. And just, you know, during the holiday season, how are you all going to be promoting these, you know, different brands?
So, of course, the festive season is where Moet and Chandon shines the most. And so we are going to be a part of a lot of New Year's Eve parties around town. So we do invite everyone to come out and to stay tuned for those announcements. And we do have a dinner pairing actually with Cleo next Wednesday. Okay. That's featuring all 6 of our variants of Moet and Chandon. Nice. So we can also provide that information as well.
Good. We're looking forward to that. And you know, let's just talk about this. Is a shrimp dish. You said it's a spicy shrimp dish, and this would go well with which one of these?
This will go well with the Brut.
Okay, with the Brut. Okay, with the Brut Nectar. All right. So this is very exciting. And Pareece, you know, I just appreciate, you know, how much you've been teaching me.
It's been
I've been enjoying tasting everything, of course. But, you know, it really is important for us. And I'm holding it the wrong way. I'm supposed to hold it like this? By the stem.
Because your hand then heats up the champagne.
Oh, and that makes a difference. Okay. All right. So I just thank you for all that you've been teaching me. And I look forward to the holiday season.
For sure.
And being able to, you know, have a different approach in how I choose my different drinks for the holiday season. So thanks once again. And you're going to learn more about our deals and steals after the break.